Radio.com.
Thank you for tuning to Reality Check. I'm your girl Chi Chi.
And this is your girl Nanette. The truth hurts.
And on this show, we give you their truth, but we also tell you ours. All of this is brought to you by UstreamRadio.com. Why don't you guys make sure you log on to UstreamRadio.com and check us out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also hit us up on our group page on it's entitled Reality Check. It's on Facebook. You can also hit me up on Facebook and Instagram, and Nanette the Truth Hurts the same. So what's going on, girl?
Girl, everything, always.
Okay.
What's wrong with you, girl? You sound like you're a little tired. You're too much partying.
No, you know about a party I didn't know about?
She don't party.
Oh. No,
Let me quit playing. She party. She tried to.
There you go. Mm-hmm. All right. I have to always say, there you go, because there she goes. No telling what's going to come out of her mouth. So, let's get going, girl. You know what? They got a couple, one new reality show. No, a couple new reality shows. Mm-hmm. One of them is entitled, that I ran across, House of Beauty. Excuse me, you guys. Houston Beauty. Houston Beauty. It's set out of Houston, Texas.
Girl, what's that, pageants?
No, girl, that is about a cosmetology school. Oh. You have a man, a Christian older lady, and her husband, and they run a cosmetology school, and it's a whole bunch of, ghetto young black folk in there trying to get cosmetology license. And it's a whole bunch of drama because you got, I don't have nothing against them, but you got a whole bunch of gays. You got a transvestite who has totally transformed himself into a female, and really, truth be told, he don't look half bad. He's just ghetto with the rest of them.
Girl, and then he black and ghetto too?
Black and ghetto. He's transformed himself into a woman, and on top of that, he's ghetto. So go figure. So then we have Thicker Than Water. Yes, a moment of silence for that show. But before we even get into either one of these shows, I'm going to start off by talking about one of my favorite reality shows, and that's Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
New York. Now, it's a lot going on that show. Peter Gunz. Is Peter Gunz the man?
Girl, he's shooting his guns too much. He's shooting it too much.
Now, Erica, his kid's mother, confronted, what's her name? Amina? About their affair. Is that right? She thought that she was a side chick, but Amina just let it be known, no, excuse me, we're married. And she popped her off in the face. Now, was she wrong for that? No. Before you answer that, answer me this. Who is truly the other woman? Is it Amina or is it Erica?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think he's more concerned about Erica. He did not want her to tell. I think that was just an accidental marriage. He admitted
that he loved her.
But he admits he loved Erica too. He said he loved her. He says that when he was doing his little, monologue or whatever, he said he loved her. He was like, it was all him. But he also, to me, made it seem like in the heat of the moment, he just went and did it. Now it's done, and now I don't know how to fix it. But you also have to you can't always look at the obvious. If you look at the fact that he stopped her from going in there to tell her that she was married to him.
But he did tell her, though, because, see, she put the pressure on him to tell her, and as you can see, he did exactly what he promised her that he was going to do when he told her.
He wasn't going to tell her before that because he knew she was going to tell her. The main thing he was saying was, if I don't want her to find out like this. I want to tell her. And then, I just feel like he did something. Girl, like when you go get an ugly ass tattoo, you can't undo that. So you might as well just go ahead and tell everybody, look, I got this tattoo and I was gone when I did it, but it happened. And I just feel like the look in his heart, he don't have that look where he's just like, yeah, this my look, my new chick. I ain't worrying about you. Go
No, he
ahead,
worried
come.
about her taking those kids away from him.
He got some other
He's
kids
done it
too.
to her before, so
Mhm.
therefore that's why I kind of disagree with you, because he keep on doing it to her. I mean, how many
That's why
times you
she
gonna?
keep letting him do it to her.
Well, he keeps doing. Obviously, he don't care to a certain degree because he keeps doing it.
Well, I agree
So
with that,
so
but what?
that's why I say that, he's more concerned about her taking away those his two young boys more so than he is about her true feelings, because if he cared about her feelings, he wouldn't have did it in the first place.
Well, my whole thing is too. If he cared about that other girl, he wouldn't have hit her this long. You know, when a man truly in love with
Well, he
somebody, he don't care.
well
He
it,
just
it
go
no, but
ahead.
he did tell it, but it took him some time, but he did tell
I
it.
don't believe he was gonna tell it, and I don't believe it's gonna last. Cause you know what? She gonna find herself being told something. Now you done got this man tattooed. Girl, look, Amina, you should have waited for that tattoo. I hope you got. I hope you didn't get permanent ink. I hope that's like a little one of those little stick-on
Girl, she can
tattoos.
that ain't a stick
Crazy
on.
sound.
She can go ahead and get that covered. So that's not
Mm,
a big
mm,
deal,
mm,
that
mm,
tattoo. But let's, I don't know. We're
mm.
gonna keep on seeing what's gonna happen. It's gonna get very interesting. Why don't you guys make sure you log on to our Facebook page, Reality Check, and let us know what you think about that one, because I think it's gonna get a little bit heated. But before I go on to the next, I also want to talk about Joe Budden foul tale.
Whoa, girl.
He filed, and you know who that was in the bed with him, don't you?
Who?
Old girl with the stripper girl with the
The
short
bald head
hair.
girl.
Yes,
Oh wait, she
because
ain't
she
got no
confirmed.
long hair like
No, I
that.
said bald head.
But the girl said she found some hair on
She
her
said she
bed.
found hair, because
Yeah.
the reason why I say that, because it seems like Tahira is gonna confront her about her laying across Joe Budden's bed.
Yeah, but see, she said she found makeup on the
What
pillow
that girl
and
wear
she
makeup?
found some
She
hair.
said she found hair.
She
Okay, well
ain't
maybe
got
I'm
no
wrong.
hair.
Maybe I'm wrong.
She ain't got no hair. Wasn't her.
Well, we know she don't have any hair on
I'm
top,
just.
but that don't mean hey.
Well, who the heck got
Anyway,
hair that long down there?
hey, look at here.
Girl, look, if your hair that long
Look at
down,
here. Hey, I
if
don't
you got
know.
if you
Look
got a
at her.
full Remy hanging out your purse,
Look at her.
girl, no, I know that
I
girl ain't got
don't know.
no Remy.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who this woman was that was laying
Mm-mm.
across his bed with all this makeup
I
on,
don't know, but
and
he was.
he seemed to think it's okay.
Girl, Lord, she should have broke him down to the common denominator. She should have broke him down. What? But Tahiri, girl, leave him alone. You don't need him, girl. You about to get up on stage and do your thing, girl. You gonna find plenty of men, girl. Go ahead
And they
on.
trying to control her about, it seemed like he should be a little bit more supportive of her. To me,
Yeah,
he sounded like he hating.
that's because his career ain't doing nothing
Well, I don't
now.
know the slaughterhouse doing anything underground from
Girl,
what I heard. I
girl,
don't know
bump
nothing about underground.
underground.
I heard. Look here, I don't know nothing about it, but
You
that's what
heard
I
it in the
heard.
street.
Hmm.
You heard that in the street.
I mean, I just been hearing, I guess.
I'm just saying, if you underground, what's underground? Nothing. Everything that's worth something is on top of ground.
What
Ain't
about our
nothing
male
underground.
listeners? Why don't you let these fabulous two ladies know what underground really mean? Because we really don't know.
Girl, how we
Sometimes
gonna
we
ask
throw it
them?
out. They may know,
Girl,
but we trying to figure it out because we
girl,
don't
please.
know what it is.
They don't know either. They don't know.
Okay, well, dang,
They
don't
don't,
cut
I'm
my
just
throat
saying,
off.
they don't know.
I'm sorry.
Talking about some
Jeez.
daggone underground.
Jeez, well, I'm
You know,
sorry. Did I say something wrong?
everything
Say
that's underground is dark. Ain't nobody heard of it. Nothing but the subway. That's the only thing underground that's ever been worth something.
Wow. Okay. I
You
must
feeling
have
something?
hit a nerve.
I ain't even know, girl. She ain't even
Oh,
know she was feeling that. I didn't even know what I was feeling.
no.
Anyway, girl, go
But
ahead.
let's move on, girl. What is it
I
that
was
you want to
just
talk
feeling
about, since
something.
you chopping
No,
my head off
no,
right
I
now?
was just feeling something. It had nothing to do with the underground. It was all about Joe Button got somebody in that girl room.
Well, we gonna figure it. We got to figure it out.
Girl, we ought to go up there and
So that's why we
whoop
got to
his
move
ass.
on, because we don't know. So we got to continue watching and see what's up. And then when we find out,
But we know
we
one
definitely
thing.
gonna pop it off.
We know he ain't wearing no foundation. Well, we hope
Well,
not.
you know what? He didn't deny it though.
Girl,
He didn't deny that he said it was a friend. He looked her dead
in
in
the
his face
bedroom.
and told her it was a friend.
So here we go, girl, and get you a couple of friends. I'm quite sure there are a lot of you guys out there today that's listening would love to be her friend and roll around in their bedroom on his pillow. That's what you do, girl. You don't get mad. Never, ever, ever, girl. You get even.
Okay, and on that note, Miss Truth, now
Hmm
tell me what it is that you want to discuss.
Well, girl, I'm gonna talk about thicker than water. Cause you know we met Brooklyn. Okay, what this is about. Girl, here we go again with these preacher shows that you can't never tell that they're a preacher. Here you go. Now, um, they're like the Black Brady Bunch, they say. They're a blended family. He has 3 kids and she has one daughter. And they also have a granddaughter that's dead. Now his wife, she says she's a black Barbie. She says she does not ride commercial. They're out here trying to get the congregation money and buy a jet, I guess a private jet. Girl, what you think about that? You in the church money, you don't ride
I mean, why they need a jet?
because the pastor, I guess it's pastor or minister Tackard, I think his name is. He says
Tanker.
Tanker. Okay, he said that God don't have no ghetto up in heaven, and God is all about the bling. So that's what they trying to bling out. They trying to teach the congregation there's nothing wrong with being a millionaire. So
I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with being a millionaire. Do not get me wrong, because I think a lot of people would love, majority of good people would love to be a millionaire.
hmm
But what I'm still trying to figure out is, why do you need a jet?
girl, because they
Why are
want
you
one.
taking people? But you know what? I can't say, because his congregation does not look all that big. So I
Mm-mm.
cannot honestly say that he's getting this money from his congregation, because he did used to be a ball player. So I don't
I
know if
don't
he
know. I
made some
hope.
very good investments in his life, and it is possible. So we
Mm-mm.
can't say that he received all
That ain't what they
his
say.
earnings from. But you can't, because his congregation is not. It's not a mega church.
That ain't what they say.
It's not a mega church like those preachers in L.A., like your Dietrich Hattons, and they are quote unquote mega churches. His
hmm
church is a smaller congregation.
That ain't what they say.
So did they say that he make his earnings from the congregation? I mean, from his church?
They alluded to the fact because the wife said, "I don't know if the congregation is gonna approve this." What you think?
Oh.
Mm. But you know what? I did like Brooklyn
Mhm.
because we met her when
Mhm.
we did the YMCA
Mhm.
thing,
True.
and she was real cool,
Mhm.
very approachable. She on the show she says that she had her daughter when she was 15. She's very honest.
She said
That's
14.
14.
Mhm.
Okay, 14, 15, same thing. Too damn young.
Okay.
But anyway, so she had her daughter young. She's actually trying to be a very good mother. She's
Mhm.
there with her family, so there she has that family support. She said she had a strip club. Remember that?
Yeah, her and her sister. I did see that, where they had them a strip club in the basement or something, and I found it very hysterical. I said, well, they were trying to make money. She said her daddy taught her to be a millionaire,
There
so
it
they
is.
were trying to make money to
I ain't
support
mad
themselves.
at you, Brooklyn.
But the one thing that I did notice about Brooklyn, I like Brooklyn too,
I
but the
like
one
her.
thing that I did notice about her, she's a little bit jealous of the younger one, the younger sister. But I can kind of understand where she's
Mm-hmm.
coming from, because she did say that her dad did not do the things that he's doing for her, and logically, that's not his biological daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she is, and he was not there for her the way that he is there for this for the younger sibling.
Korean.
And I can understand the jealousy. Even as old as she is right now, I could still see where I would be hurt as well. For
Mm-hmm.
my true dad to pay attention to someone where it's not his biological child.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other than that, Brooklyn's fine with me. I'm like you. She's
Mm-hmm.
honest. She just tell it how it is, and that's basically how she
That's all
flows
we
with it.
want. That's all we want. And I see that too. I think that he pours it on too thick. Girl, they brought the other daughter food in bed, the youngest daughter, and I'm all for
On her
um
prom day.
yeah, on her prom day. They brought her food in bed and they're like, oh, and I'm like, I just kind of disagree with that. So we'll see how that turns out.
I don't know. They're just getting started. So let's see what they're about. We really can't, excuse me, we really can't judge them right now, judge the show right now because it's just 2 shows in. But what I can see, in my personal opinion, um, I honestly just don't think that he's good at, that he's getting all of his funds from his congregation.
I don't know.
That congregation don't look big enough.
Well, no, it
to
didn't.
me.
It didn't. But you know,
Unless he know how to sucker some money out of some
Gee,
people,
you
like a
don't know
lot
what
of these
people got
preachers
in
do.
their purse.
I'm just saying, just like I said, unless he know how to sucker some money out of some
Girl,
people, like a
look.
lot of them know how to do, and they use the Bible in order in order to get these funds. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna tell it how it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They use the Bible. They don't go about it in the right way, and they have these people thinking, oh, you're gonna be a millionaire, you're gonna be this if you give to this and you give to that, and that's just not the case.
Girl, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Just not the case. I'm not saying that's not what Pastor Tanker doing, but I'm just saying that's what a lot of these preachers out here are doing. It's just not right. But girl, you know what? I don't want to get in no trouble, so let's just move on along.
Let's leave it.
Let's talk about some lovely ladies of the Housewives of Atlanta.
Ooh, girl.
Where do we get started with these divas?
Daggone, Candy Mama.
Girl, oh yes. Oh, how can I forget about that? Mama Joyce, listen here.
Get you a man.
Mind your business, darling. That your daughter is a grown woman. If she fall on her face, that's the only way she's gonna learn. Leave her alone.
I mean, she's already a single mother. Twice she's been proposed to. You gonna keep on. Those who play too hard to get don't get got. So
no, it's not Candy that's playing
I ain't
hard to
saying
get.
her,
It's Mama. Candy she's still with him, honey, because they got to play out right
Girl,
now.
Look,
so she ain't lost. She not listening to Mama Joyce.
What we need to do, girl, we need to go and anonymously sign her up for like Match.com.
We need to do something because Mama Joyce needs to go somewhere and sit down somewhere.
Candy, we gonna help you. We gonna sign Mama Joyce up. We gonna give her a little love connection. And girl, look, you give it about 2 or 3 months, and she gonna be just like Mama Braxton. She ain't gonna have time for you. She gonna be out dating. She ain't gonna care who you marry.
How many of y'all out there think Mama Joyce need to mind her own business?
No, how many of y'all out there think Mama Joyce need to get her a man? Mama Joyce ain't never been married, have she?
I don't know if she was married to Candy's father or not. I'm not sure.
I think Mama Joyce is not an authority.
I just think Mama Joyce. I'm sorry, not Joan. Oh Lord, Mama Jones is a total different story than that. Oh, that's ratchet. But anyway, Mama Joyce needs to just mind her own business, and that in essence means get a man, do whatever you want to do. Just mind your own business and leave that girl's business alone. Why don't you guys hit us up on our group page on Facebook and let us know what you guys think about that, because that really stirred me the wrong way too when I saw her mother was dipping in her business like that.
No, wait, what I gotta say to you ladies out there, and I mean this, what they say, no disrespect, so don't take it like this. But if your mama ain't never had a husband and your grandma never had a husband, you might not want to take their advice when you're trying to find you a husband.
I know that's right.
I'm just saying,
we need to break that cycle somewhere. Break that cycle, Candy. Girl, go ahead with Mr. Todd, honey. Whatever it is, if you feel that's the man for you, if he gave you the ring that you wanted, you don't have to explain nothing to your mother about your engagement ring, because if you love it, like it, honey, trust me, these divas over here love it for you.
That's right. And guess what though? Ask your mama, Candy, without being disrespectful, Mama, where your ring at?
All right, Nanette. Now we moving a little bit too far. Leave Mama alone.
Saying, Mama need to go ahead on, because she gonna mess this relationship up for Candy. Candy going in the elope.
Girl, now what you think about Miss Kenya? Oh, now hold on. You know I gotta say my 20 seconds on her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't stand her.
Girl.
Now you go ahead. Now what you think about Kenya?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I heard, girl. Girl, look, this deep right here. You know how she talk all about her booty. Her booty this,
it's
her booty that.
Fake.
Girl, while somebody told me that they saw pictures back with Jamie Foxx way back in the day where Kenya butt was flat as a board.
It looks fat. I mean,
Oh, girl, it looked
Fake.
P-H-A-T, fat,
It looked fake. I tried to say fake because you saying fat, and then in my brain I'm thinking that she had them fat injections
She
injected in
had
her
something.
butt. So I'm trying to get all my words out. No, I don't think that. I think it looks fake because for her
Everybody
to
saying
win
that.
Miss USA, her ass could not sit up like that.
Don't you say the ASS
Look,
word.
I'm just keeping it real. Once again, for her to win that Miss USA pageant, her ass could not
Oh,
sit out
no, she
and
did
be
not say
and
it.
stick out the way that it does now. I'm sorry.
I thought you wasn't gonna cuss in
No, that's you,
2000.
okay?
Oh yeah, that was me.
Exactly.
All right.
But
Yeah. But
that's what I
she
think.
girl, you remember she pride herself on how her booty look. Oh, my butt this and my butt that. Girl, that is not your butt.
Well, she said it's her butt, so I mean, I don't know what it is. You know, I mean, I
Well,
could
where
care less.
was it? Where was it
I
back in
don't.
the day?
It's just magically appeared now.
Girl, it's like one of them sponges what you get at Walmart. You drop it in the water, just swell up. That's what happened.
You know what, you guys? You know what? This thing over here, she is a hot mess. That
I'm just
you
saying.
know what? That one was funny.
You know I'm telling the
I
truth.
must agree. I must agree with
You
you. But
just
we
go
gonna
sit
move
it
on.
over a little tub about 5-10 minutes. Before you go to the club, you sit it over the tub, it just swell up.
You know what? You are a mess.
There you
Before we
go.
move on, y'all, I want to make sure you guys log on to the new UStreamRadio.com. You know that is your home for your urban news and entertainment source. You know, bringing you the finest independent music and talk radio. Reality
There
check.
it is.
Yes, log on today and subscribe to our broadcast at UStreamRadio.com. Okay, girl. Now I had to what you want to talk about? I done
The
lost draw.
Braxtons.
Ooh.
Girl, Tracy looking good. Tracy looked good.
Yeah, Tracy does look nice.
She looked good. I'm saying hair did, makeup, everything.
Yes.
Girl, she done lost weight. They was talking about her. Now what? But
Yes.
she got a
Tracy
little
looking good.
situation.
Yeah, her husband and dipped out on her. And they created a
Girl.
baby.
But she said he had a vasectomy.
Oh. She sure about that?
That's what she said.
Well, how he got this baby then?
Well, how we know it's really his baby?
I don't know.
Y'all know?
He ain't denying it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he denied it?
Girl, yes, he did. But she said
He ain't
needed to go
denied
on
that
and
he
take-
went out there and did whatever it is he did for him to get these allegations that
Yes, he
make him
did.
have a baby. Girl, please, whatever.
That's what he said. Girl, what you feeling some kind of way?
No, I ain't feeling like you was feeling earlier, honey, because you know what?
Mm.
Because I already know how these old... Anyway. But, the Braxton girls, you know, I mean, those are my girls. You know, I love Matrina.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love, I mean...
Tamar.
You feel about Tamar the way I feel about Nene. You see what I mean?
Mm.
So, you don't really care for Nene.
Mm-mm.
And I'm not saying I don't care. I like Tamar, but Tamar to me...
Nene changed. Tamar been the same the whole time. Nene has changed. You know they're gonna wear Nene changed. Now she all up in the air. She walking all switching all. God please. You know don't the damn soul walk like that in Athens. Nobody.
Okay, well, she's been upgraded. And
Okay, but just cause you upgrade,
okay,
don't forget your
the
past
thing
grade.
about it is...
Don't forget your
Hold
low
on.
grade.
Hold on. The thing about it is with
Mm-mm.
Nene, she wasn't born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Okay, so for everything that she has gained, all her royalties, all her stardom, old girl worked hard for that. Okay,
But
so you know what? You know what? My thing is
Mm-mm.
this: you started from the bottom, now she there. And the thing about it is, flaunt your stuff, girlfriend. Go
No.
for what you know.
You ain't got to flaunt your stuff for somebody to know you got stuff. Those who are accustomed to stuff, they don't tell everybody they got stuff. That's how you know when people ain't used to it. That's exactly how these people know the difference between new money and old money. And I'm going to tell you something one of my friends said her mama told her. A humble calf sucked the most milk. Now, shut up.
Anyway, you guys, you know what? Make sure you tune into them lovely divas, the Braxtons. They're just getting started as well with their reality show. So I can't wait to, talk about them from week to week because I know it's going to get juicy.
Well, wait a minute. Do you think Tawanda was wrong?
And what?
Girl, the way she bust out and said that about her sister and ain't even tell her sister. I thought she was so wrong for that. I thought that was foul.
Tawanda kind of sneaky to me.
I think so. I thought that was a little easy.
Tawanda kind of sneaky to me. I don't know. They always say you can trust her to keep the stuff, but lately she been proven over these past few seasons. She's been proven to be a little snake, a little slither.
Girl, you think she got a check for that?
She may
For
have.
dropping that information.
That's your sister. Huh? I'm tell you something. You don't drop no
Nothing.
info when it comes to your sisters, okay? You do not do
Tracy
that.
was really hurt.
Yeah, Tracy was hurt. But the thing about it is, Miss Tawanda, like I said, at the end of the day, that's a snake.
She got a little jealousy.
You think she's a little jealous of her?
Because, like Tracy is getting notoriety right now. Tracy's getting a lot of notoriety. They're asking for her on these,
Okay, but she didn't sat in the background for so long.
She should shine.
For so long. It's her time to shine. Okay, every last one of them has shined from this reality stuff. She was going through her thing with her man, her divorce or whatever, her husband not having a job and, stuff. Trina.
I think he still got a job. I ain't heard nothing about no job.
Trina, her and Gabe, Tony, Tamar got her own show. It's time for her to shine. I never knew she existed.
Yeah. She always played the back. She was very insecure about a lot of things. And it feels good to see her coming into her own. And it's just painful for me. I think sometimes, I guess that's the reason I feel so strongly about your girl. I just I like to see that person that money doesn't change so much. That their friends and everybody around you is telling them they're the same person they were. Because you take those same stairway up that you cut, you're going to walk that same stairway back down. So you just, I just don't like, I don't know, I just don't like that. And to me, to betray your sister, because that was a betrayal. That's something you should have called her, because on those reality shows, they follow them with everything that they're saying. I think probably other than the bathroom. So you should have called her in the bathroom and said, girl, look, this is what I
Well, she didn't. She didn't. She betrayed her. She didn't. Tracy was hurt. So we gotta stay tuned, you guys, and find out what's basically going to happen with this whole thing. It's a lot of juiciness going on in a lot of these reality shows, girl. You got another one you want to talk about?
Girl,
That's about all the juiciest ones, right?
Black Ink? What about Black Ink? Did we see any?
Girl, Black Ink is Black Ink.
Oh. Black Ink. Remember, Duchess, that guy is alluding to the fact that they took some kind of pictures and that they were on her computer and what his name?
Cease.
He asked her, he was like one of her exes. He was one of her exes and he asked her, does Cease know about the pictures that me and you took? And girl, I know she was crying on there talking to C's brother. So I don't know what's going to go down, but something going to jump off.
It needs to jump off because I'm about sick of her too. Girl. I'm about sick of her and her little funky attitude. What you think about old boy opening up his own tattoo parlor?
Girl,
You don't think it's going to work out?
Nope. If he got somebody else running it, he just funding it, but he ain't got no money. Girl, did you see when he got beat up?
Girl, that was the funniest thing. And he was so scared when he went and confronted some people about old girl.
He didn't think that guy was going to run out there.
He didn't.
With that flag on him. When that guy ran out there, boy, I bet you sat down.
Yeah, that was a few episodes ago. Ooh, that was hilarious. Girl. But Black Ink getting ready to die down, so it's to end. But I want to see how Miss Dutch is going to get out of this one. I've been sick.
Yeah.
That's how she going to get out of that one.
About to get sick.
She really is about to get sick. She about to be tortured by grief when C's find this out.
Because he
needs to dump her because she the reason why his shop going down. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it as it is. She the reason why his shop going down.
But then too, sometimes stuff have to go down in order to get back up. Sometimes you gotta go to ground zero and build it back up. Well, and I think that they had a whole bunch of stuff. How you gonna be a tattoo artist and you spelling people tattoo wrong?
Oh, girl, yeah, that's a lawsuit right there. That's a pimp slap in the face.
Girl, how you gonna do that?
All right, Nanette, girl, you know what? We have come to an end
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we want to make sure all our lovely people go to our Facebook page on Reality Check and send us a comment. Let us know what you think about us. You can go to our personal pages on Instagram and Facebook. The tag names are the same. The Net the Truth Hurts and Reality Check with Chi Chi. We want to make sure you like UStreamRadio.com on Facebook for your chances to win prizes and surprises. Don't you like prizes and surprises,
Yeah,
girl?
what they got? Cause
I don't
girl,
know.
we should get some of them prizes. Think so, don't you?
Well, I would think that we would get some.
I hope so.
Probably not, though.
Mm.
It's for our viewing audience, girl.
But I'm just saying, why we can't have no prizes? I'm saying,
I don't know.
Anyway.
But while you logging on, while you're liking Facebook, go ahead and log on to UStreamRadio.com and check your girls out 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because we are there. Make
Yes,
sure
we
you
are.
hit us up, let us know, comment. Anything you want to do, just let your girls know, okay?
Truth ain't telling y'all to do anything you want to do. Chi always got to go out there and open up the door, and there's somebody crazy come through. You can't be telling people to do anything they want to do.
Anyway, you guys, Chi Chi want to thank you for. I want to thank you for.
What you want to thank them for?
I'm laughing at your stupid tail. Anyway, we're about to be out. Thank you for logging in to UStreamRadio.com ahead of time. And thank you for tuning into us. Until next time, you guys. I'll see you later.
We'll see you.